question is rather interesting. They start off by saying, hello, ladies, you look lovely. We had really missed Kathomi. Welcome back. And then goes on to say, I need your advice. There is this guy who is my best friend from childhood, and we have been friends. A few days ago, he started acting very differently towards me. He opened up that he wants us to start dating. The problem, though, is I have a boyfriend, and he knows that. As for me, he has been in the friend zone. He is like a brother to me. I even told him that we cannot be together, but he is still insisting. Ladies, I need your advice. First of all, you have a whole man. This should not even be, like, clearly you're in a relationship that you want to be in. He is like a brother to you. So have you told him that in a language he understands? Because sometimes with us girls, we find it difficult to let somebody down easy. So you'll always string them along. Have you been stringing him along? When you and your boyfriend have an argument, who do you go to? Who do you run to with all the problems of your relationship? If that is the person you've been going to, he thinks your relationship is on the rocks, okay? If, there are those boundaries that you need to have when it comes to different sex, relationship and friendships. So have you clearly defined that boundary? Ama, he has been your bestie, bestie, bestie. Please. No, nobody can just be keeping a chicken and not think of eating it. So has that been the dynamic of your relationship? Because it's also unfair if you have been stringing him along and have been, sometimes you're a bestie, sometimes you're a friend, sometimes you're sisterly, there's a message during your interactions that he has been receiving from you. So have you clearly said, listen, I value you as a friend in my life, but I have a relationship that I am in and I intend to be in for a long time, and I just don't see you in that way. I don't like you like that. I like you like a brother, like a friend. Use those words, like a brother, like a friend, and then check your boundaries. What have you been... Imagine calling this person when you have a small emergency. You don't even call your boyfriend. You call him. Aki, do you have like 200 bob? Do you have 500 bob? If he's been doing boyfriend activities, what's to stop him from taking it a step further?
I don't know. I kind of just remember the situation where there was no trigger, there was no, as in there was no clear. I don't know. I was not unclear about our friendship or a relationship, nothing. But then suddenly, there's a way someone can tell you, hey, by the way, there's something I want us to talk about. Like there's something I wanted you to. There's a tone, and I just told him, look, no, never, ever, ever, ever. And immediately he knew it was a never, ever, 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 ever conversation. I think some guys just, I don't know, they just pick up what they want to pick up. You're not laying anything down. You're not trying to make any insinuation. You're not trying to make the environment look conducive for a relationship. No, y'all are just friends. Y'all just talk a lot, and literally you have brother zoned him. But he decided, because either the affection that he was getting from you, he felt like this could have become more, or I don't know. Some guys are just like that. So I don't fully agree with the fact that sometimes you led the person on. Sometimes you just were just friends, and then this person decided to pick up what they wanted to pick up. But here's the thing. Now that you're very clear about what you want, which is staying with your boyfriend and not staying with this guy, just tell him, hey, I get it. I understand. We've been friends for a long time. And trust me when I tell you, this is probably not going to be the same energy that we're going in forward with, because obviously a weird line has been crossed here, and obviously a lot of reparations need to be made in order for us to even become what we once were, and I will never really look at you fully like that. However, I do have a boyfriend who I care for and love, and I am not about to drop that relationship for this. Additionally, I don't see you that way. Point blank, period. I don't see you as someone I want to date now or ever. Yeah? I don't see this changing anytime soon, and I apologize for coming off very abrasively and very honestly. I just don't see this happening. So please don't try and pursue this any further. And I am really happy in the relationship that I am in. And as we try and make preparations in our relationship, a little distance would be good until we're able to then get to a point where we once were. It will take time, but we do need a bit more space between us because clearly some wires have been crossed and
Yeah.
this just needs to be sorted. And the only thing that can work that out is unfortunately time. So you're supposed to also be in a position where you're willing to let go of this friend. Because if you're not, guess what? You're making things worse, not just for you, but for them. And it's going to affect your relationship. Obviously, your boyfriend is going to start realizing something as well. It's like there's always just something. It's like, Bunam, what is there's a there's always something. So make it very, very clear, draw your boundaries, and once you've drawn your boundaries, also additionally give yourselves space and time. Eventually things will work out or not, who knows, but there's no coming back from this, unfortunately. I see your messages coming through. Hello girls, happy Wednesday. Kathomi, welcome back. I hope you had a good time on your honeymoon. And the show from this end, it is Darcy. What's up, Darcy? Woo! Of course, I had such a time. I had a time.
Kwa nini hapost social media? Kwa nini hatuonyeshi?
Niambie, saa zingine unajienjoy sana mpaka hauna time ya kushinda ukifanya recording.
God,
Hakuna time ni tu kujienjoy. Being in the moment, y'all. But I got photos, I got videos.
Renee from Kiambu is also tuned in and she says, see who's back. Welcome back, Kathomi, and congratulations. Mwapendeza sana. Chaya leo in a slab. Love it. And hugs for Pretty V.
know, right?
As in,
Yeah.
that girl, she been through it.